Hey guys, I'm Amy. Welcome to our new series called The Fruit of the Spirit. We are so glad that you're joining us this week. In this series, we are learning all about how we can grow in the fruit of the Spirit as we grow in our relationship with Jesus. To help us better understand this, we are going to sing a song all about the fruit of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Let's sing it together.
Neighbor looks sad, tired, or confused. When a friend is mad or said something rude, God gave us some seeds that can grow into fruit. A life full of love, grace, and truth. I got love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. God's love shown to all the world. When my neighbor looks sad, tired, or confused, when a friend is mad or said something rude, God gave us some seeds that can grow into fruit. A life full of love, grace, and truth. I got love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. God's love shown to all the world. I got love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. God's love shown to all the world. I got the fruit of the Spirit. Yeah, the fruit of the Spirit. I got the fruit of the Spirit. Yeah, yeah. I got love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. God's love shown to all the world. I got love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. God's love shown to all the world. God's love shown to all the world.
That was a great song. The worship song teaches us about how we can use the fruit of the Spirit to show others God's love. These qualities develop in us when we have a relationship with Jesus. As we grow closer to Him, the fruit will grow inside of us so that we can show others what God's love looks like. Now we're going to watch our Bible story where we will learn all about a person in the Bible who lived out one of the fruits of the Spirit. Let's check it out.
Slapstick Theater. Paul and Silas. This is Paul, who told people about Jesus in lots of different places. One day, Paul was walking with his friend Silas.
Hey-yo.
They were being followed by a girl who was controlled by an evil spirit. Her owners used her to make money. After days and days of this happening, Paul got so annoyed that he turned around and told the evil spirit to leave her. So the girl was freed.
Woohoo!
But her owners got mad at Paul and Silas because they wouldn't make any money off of her anymore. And they had them thrown in jail. The jailer locked them up.
Oh, man.
Around midnight, Paul and Silas were praying and singing to God, and the other prisoners were listening. Suddenly, there was an earthquake, and the chains of all the prisoners fell off.
Oh, what just happened?
But Paul and Silas didn't leave, even though they could have. Several people decided to follow Jesus that night, including the jailer and his whole family. And the next morning, they were released from jail, and the city officials even apologized to them.
Sorry about that.
Paul and Silas encouraged the Christians in the town, and they continued on their mission to tell people about Jesus.
See ya.
What a great Bible story. This Bible story helps us see an example of how we can have the fruit of the Spirit. Remember, each of those qualities grow in us so that others can see what God's love looks like. Now we're going to watch a short video about that same fruit of the Spirit and what it could look like in our world today. Let's watch and see what happens. Wow, that was a great way to show God's love to others. We have seen a couple examples of what it looks like, but what does it all mean? Let's unpack this week's fruit of the Spirit to better understand what it means to live it out. Check this out.
The definition of joy is choosing to worship God even when we are not happy. The important thing to remember is that there is a difference between joy and happiness. Happiness is based on what's going on in life at that moment, which can be pretty tough because life can change from good to bad very quickly. We know from the Bible that we can have joy even when things are going wrong in our life. The reason this is so important is that life changes very quickly and very often, and if our joy were based on circumstances, it would be impossible to hold on to. But our joy is not based on grades, or whether or not we win a game, or on who likes us or who doesn't. Our joy is based on Jesus. See, God promises that when we place our faith in Jesus, He will love us and never give up on us. God is more perfect and more powerful than anything in this world, which means He can promise things like eternal life, forever love, and that He will never leave us. The next time you face a tough situation in life, try to shift your focus from worrying about whether or not you are happy, which is a temporary feeling, to knowing that you can have joy no matter what is going on around you. We can choose to have joy because God's promises are true and will never change.
I don't know about you, but I feel like I understand it so much better now that we have unpacked this week's fruit of the Spirit. Remember, the more you grow in your relationship with Jesus, the easier it is to live out love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. That's it for today. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.